Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with all Virgos, but I'm hoping to get as many of you as possible. So let's get started. Virgo. Oops. Got some strength, losing strength maybe, some of you. I'm doing a 5-card spread this time because the energies are really kind of messed up this month. Beginning energy, Princess of Wands, in the upright. You may be dealing with a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone just picking up that energy, a fire energy, a passionate energy, someone that really expresses themselves with a force. Not necessarily negative because they're in the upright, and they're kind of exciting type person. It could be also that you're taking on this energy. Let's find out. So, the energy coming in also, or the subject at hand, we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. It could be that something had came out, a secret, a deception possibly, sometimes it is, or someone was flying under the radar that no longer, or they were flying under the radar and no longer are. It's a 7 of Swords in reverse, but we got to find out. If we get another card that's in reverse, it could be that someone is stuck in a I hate to use the word deception, just not telling everybody everything, and they're kind of doing stuff in secret. Now, the 7 of Swords in reverse, why are you there? For Virgo. Got that for Leo also. This is 3 of Swords, so it could be very well that behavior came out that someone possibly was in a third-party situation. Or it could be that someone finally told you about a sorrowful situation. It could this be that this happened to you, or you did this to somebody else. Let's find out. Maybe it'll tell us more. Why is this there? Why is the 3 of Swords there with the 7 of Swords in reverse? Oh, guys, it's kind of sticking a little. Could have to do with the Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords could be a fire, not a fire, an air sign. It could be, just got a message, it could be an Aquarius, could be Libra, could be Gemini, not in that order. They are in reverse. So whatever you were dealing with, it could be an air sign in reverse. And they're usually cutthroat. It doesn't have to be an air sign, just someone taking on an energy. And their communications are very abrupt. They cut like a knife. They're not very kind words. They're really kind of hurtful. I mean, they really do cut when they talk, and they're not, I don't like being around them when they're like that, but it could be that they're just upset over a third-party situation too. But it's hard to be around a Prince of Swords when they're in reverse. They're kind of hard to console. But it could be also that you're taking on this energy, but I'm thinking it's somebody else. Now, the help and hindrance, if it's a help, it'll be a positive card. If it's a hindrance, it'll be a negative card. Help or hindrance for Virgo. I've gotten out before with fire sign too for Leo. It is in reverse. It's adjustment. It's like justice. It's justice and judgment. I keep on putting those two together, and I really shouldn't, but they go hand in hand. It's like someone making a decision, a wrong decision if it's in reverse, or an injustice was done. A lot of times it has to do with courts. Maybe a court order has been gone against you. So the hindrance, it could be a hindrance that something was judged against you. So why is it there? Why is the adjustment? It's also known as adjustment. You may have trouble making an adjustment. So this is definitely a hindrance. Start off. Why is the adjustment card there for Virgo? Has to do with a fire sign. We were talking about fire signs. I hate to get too, specific about who this is. But it doesn't have to be that way. It could be just those energies you're feeling. And you could experience this from other people. It could be happening to someone you know. And it's caused an unhappy situation. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Now, believe it or not, this Princess of Wands is in the upright. So you may be dealing with somebody who's not 100% the worst person in the world. Or maybe you're judging against this person. And maybe you need to talk to them a little bit more because they are in the upright. These cards are being shuffled, And I don't have them all planned out. I let you see these cards being shuffled. But she is in the upright. And it could be, like I said, it could be a fire sign. It could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But what's attached to them is the adjustment card in reverse and the Ten of Cups. So this is not a happy situation with this person. One way or another, they're not happy with you. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Now, for the remedy of what is going on, but the remedy to this situation, or no, I should go to the future actually before we get to the remedy. The future, got the Prince of Cups in reverse. This is, you're going to be facing the Prince of Cups in reverse. That could be a water sign. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they're in reverse. You're going to be dealing with someone who may be very angry and do not know. And when they let you know it, they get full of emotion. And I don't know why they're angry just yet. We got to find out. Prince of Cups. Why are you there? Why are you upset, Prince of Cups? I have some people here. Because something didn't end and they didn't get a new beginning. This is somebody else. Maybe it's part of this third party. I forgot about that. Got that third party thing going on. There's more than one person going on here. There's more than one situation. So it makes sense that there are 2 to 3 different people you are dealing with. 2 to 3. I need another card for the Prince of Cups in the universe in reverse. I'm getting that for the Leos. Anybody got some Leos out there they're involved with? Because that's the Moon card. Something didn't start again. Something didn't start again. It's got the Prince of Cups in reverse. Any sign getting reversed very easily if upsetting situations occur. And the Moon card is attached. And I do not like the Moon card. I say that all the time in my readings. A lot of people say, oh, the Moon could be intuition and manifestation. But with these 2 cards attached to it, it's more like deception, lies, not knowing something, not understanding something, things hidden. Now, a remedy, we need a remedy. If the remedy is a positive card, you go with it. Go with the flow. If it's negative, turn from that situation. That's what it's telling you. Remedy or advice. Remedy, Queen of Wands, she's still in the upright. Can be this fire sign or someone taking on that energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, like I said. Somebody's trying to message me. They're going to have to wait. I'm in a reading. But that could be, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're in the upright. Let's find out if we can tell us more. It's still not telling me if it's a remedy or a hindrance. She's in the upright, he or she. Doesn't matter if it's female or female. Why is it there? Could be a hindrance in a love situation. So the remedy is to deal with this lover situation. So this is the advice card. It's the remedy. The lover's card is in reverse. It says turn that around with the Queen of Wands. Let's get another card with the Queen of Wands and the lover card in reverse. So the advice is saying try to turn the situation around if you can. If you have that power. And I got that also for another fire, the Leo. 10 of Pentacles in the upright, and if you get able to turn this around, you will get growth from it. You will get advancement. It'll advance forward. It's something like wealth. Some people, and you may even get financial stability out of it. This is not for, like I said, all Virgos. And this could be also, I'm thinking this could be your ascendant, some of your rising, or your moon, some of you. Look at your rising and your moon. Anybody that's a fire sign needs to do that too. Let's see, they got Virgo in their rising or moon. Because this is real interesting. Put it in the comments if you can clarify more of this, if you want to. Only if you want to. Now the outcome of this all, we already know what the remedy in the advice card says. We know what's coming up. We got some deception going on. I don't care what anybody says, that moon card. We did have some sorrow, third party possible situation. Someone even feeling like they were deceived. And it could be involved, like I said, the air, fire, and water. I don't see you yet there, though, Virgo, and you're Earth. Let's see what's going on. So I'm thinking you're dealing with a lot of outside people. The outcome for Virgo. The outcome for Virgo. New beginnings. Virgo's got a new beginning. It's one that you're not thinking real clear about it because you're just jumping into it. When you get the Fool card in the upright, I don't consider it a bad card. I like the Fool card because at least something is occurring. At least something is starting. The only danger with the Fool card at all is that when you jump into something, you're not seeing all the pitfalls that could occur, and you're just not thinking, before you leap. You're not looking before you leap, but you are going to leap. Let's find out what else is occurring there with the Fool card in the upright for Virgo. Taking a new beginning with what? Let's find out. Yeah, you may be careful when you jump into something, whatever it is, because you got the Two of Swords attached. So something is there you're not seeing with the Two of Swords. It's like you can't see something. It's blocked. It also can mean that you're having a peace offering. So for some of you, you're not seeing clearly. From some others, oh, you got a victory too. And for some others, some of you are not seeing clearly when you jump in, and for some others you're going to make a peace offering. But whatever it is, you're gaining a victory, you're starting a new beginning. And you're making the right decision apparently, because you got the Eon in the upright at the end. That's making a final decision. It's in the upright. You're going to stick with it. Whatever it is, you're doing a new beginning. You're getting a victory. Virgo, I am happy for you. And I got these all up there. I wish I pushed these up further. But even with all this deception and what's coming up, you're going to something. Like I said, you're going to get a few lies, a little deception. You're going to feel like someone's lying to you, or vice versa. So someone may be feeling this way that you're doing this to them. But the advice is to deal whatever you're doing, turn that lover situation around so you can gain and get wealth from it, even in your life. Wealth is a accumulation of everything in your life. And you will get that new beginning because you're jumping into that new beginning. You may not always look what you're doing, but there is peace there and there is victory. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.